There we are. Let's. Oh, yeah, radical, radical anarchy. Like a real hero. Ooh, goodness. It was the real hero play. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Jesus crashes my Discord again. Oh shit, I didn't.
Ah, shit, here we go again. I hate
I'll be
everything.
chugging milk in the
I
fridge.
hate everything you just said there. I hate everything you just said there. Like every single thing that you
I like what you
just
said.
said
It's pretty key.
makes me incredibly saddened. And no, it makes me feel like a Jack's game kind of moment. It makes me feel. Isn't that is that a Poggers moment? I don't know. None of this makes sense. No, I'm not on Mixer. Streaming on the Twitch. I think they do, but I don't know. I just write
Do I
pornograph.
get a hit marker if I shoot a trash can?
It's a mimic.
Okay, so it's a mimic. That's oh no.
Here,
This
here.
biggest thing is bonfire mimics became a real thing in Dark Souls.
Why? Oh, that's horrible. I hate it. I hate it all. Ugh. Oh, wait a second. No, that's not what I want to do.
Of course I fucking am.
Dude Eternal. Absolute, absolute duding. See, I'm not pre-ordering it because I don't think my computer could run it.
No, if you saw system requirements, nah, you don't think yours could.
Yeah. Yeah, I've fucking. I mean, I do have a goddamn potato computer. Let's be frank. Oh yeah, mine has garbage cooling. Like, my. No, actually, fun fact. I actually learned something the other day. Apparently, the laptop that I have has a notorious problem when it comes to its heating and cooling system for some reason. And like 1 in 3 are completely borked when it comes to it. No, no, I know I'm not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Why are you doing this?
Good job, Steam.
It's lost me. Yeah, like I don't trust minimum requirements anymore. There's been some times be like, no, nor do I want to. Oh jeez. It will definitely in fact run. It will in fact run. So let's see. We want to add less basic parts. We want to put those into the appendage parts. 50 gigabyte hard. I can see that.
No, because the old game,
Itty bitty.
Doom, was 100 gigs. Like, straight up.
Well, they probably optimize things, and it might put things some more same things server side, like their way, and not less. I don't fucking know.
Single player game though, Justin.
Bitch, you've seen people do it. People,
Already.
yeah.
Anyways, but VRAM is where it's gonna really kick, because even well, it requires 4 gigabytes minimum. So dude, the recommended is a GTX 1060.
I got 1070. Fuck you.
Insane. Well, wait a minute, Ryan. I come on up here. I got 1070 Ti, because that's worth the money.
I don't know shit.
No slots
Okay,
on the
so
wings.
the 1060 it did this on. Oh no, the 1050 it did this on. The 1050 Ti it got 70 FPS on high. That's actually impressive. But for how well the other, oh, are they running Vulkan though? That's what they're not saying.
Oh god, what should wings
Oh no,
do?
they're running on DirectX 12. That's actually even more impressive.
What should wings do, guys?
Fly.
Outside of flying.
Be part of a Pizza Hut meal.
No. If you were piloting a giant goddamn mecha and you had wings on your giant goddamn mecha, what would you want them to do?
I wasn't ready to be quizzed.
Slap a bitch.
All right, good. And you, Slenzip coon. Because I have to call you that because we're on stream right now.
How do
No,
you
you
have to
don't.
call me that on stream? That would be something you call me off
So
stream.
it means Slenpie.
Alright!
Slensama. Maybe that's how I should advertise this stream. Hey, I have the famous Twitch YouTuber Slenzip.
Which, okay, one, I have less followers on my YouTube than my Twitch, which is sad. And then two, no.
If I were to do that, I would have obviously we'd have to bring in the official www.twitch.tv/Slenzip in here.
I agree. You can get brownie points for being black. Wait!
Hey, you can't say that.
Yeah, you can.
No. Hey, I'm as white as they
Call
come.
someone black.
Like I'm as white as they come. People might say that's racist here on the Twitches. I haven't.
You're black, Justin. I think you sound kind of black.
I mean, I have been accused of acting like one here.
Accused?
Yeah. By the
Hate crime, then.
by the nice black kids around here who usually just want to do a hustle on me and steal my money. But
Oh.
hey, it's true. They've admitted it to me before. Or nice kids outside of that part. I mean, you can join me on my
I'll
stream.
cook and murder everyone.
If
But not the children.
no, don't murder the children. I mean, if you'd like, you can join me on my streamu. No one's here. It's literally just me. It's literally just me talking with you guys. There's not even any music. I turned the music off
Why?
because I couldn't hear you guys that well.
You can turn it down.
Yeah, I run it on YouTube, mind you.
That's fine. You can use the volume mixer to turn it down. That's what I do when I stream. I just have the volume mixer do most of it.
Oh, I always forget about my volume mixer.
I know, it's fucking, I never really paid attention to it. I just maxed everything out, but being like, damn, it's on the slow, or the quietest it can be, but it's not that quiet.
Yeah, I have it down at
And I'm like,
50%.
oh, yeah, I can turn it down even more.
To give you the idea, I have it at 50% for everything. I'm like, this is too loud. I'm becoming an old man, I've realized.
What the fuck?
That's Elizabeth.
It is.
Bioshock Infinite. But she doesn't look like that at all in game.
No, she doesn't. Especially with those teeth.
Tiff.
Those are my kind of teeth. Like horse teeth. That's what I have.
To D6 to N evasion action. That's what wings are going to do, because we like wings. So, what other parts would you want to slap on your cool magic mecha?
Giant
I
hands.
want to be like the Pacific Rim robot and have a katana.
Whips.
Hey,
Tail whips.
okay, you can already select tails and then put a weapon on it.
Oh, like the fucking Sonic character?
Yes, except instead of Tails from the famous franchise Sonic, I can now put this in the YouTube tags now because I said Sonic. Yeah, no, I get really sad anytime I just tag random thing. I tagged Critical Role in all my Feast of Legends one, just so to get that extra. I talk about them.
And
Yeah, and it's Feast of Legends, and they did. I can confirm this. Matt Mercer did in fact line his pockets with Wendy's money to run a goddamn Feast of Legends game, and everyone hated him for it, and then he donated it all to charity.
good turnaround.
Not really. He was kind of an idiot. Hey, Matt Mercer, pay me money and I'll do things for you. Anything. Please, give me money.
Oh.
Mercer-sama.
Soliciting? TOS?
Hey. Zero viewers.
I'll write your name on this white board.
See,
Let me just bend over real quick.
yeah, I mean, I think I'm thick enough. I can probably get away with it. That's never a line you never thought I'd say.
No.
You don't like my squeaky ass chair?
No, I've heard squeakier, don't worry.
It's funny because it.
Another guy near Pittsburgh.
Hey! I have not revealed where I am.
Well, I know, I said near. I didn't say they were.
Oh God! Now everyone's gonna know I live in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Oh.
The famous city of Hershey, Pennsylvania.
I like Hershey's.
Yeah, there's like an entire town here in good old Pennsylvania dedicated to Hershey's. Called Hershey, Pennsylvania, with Hershey World in it.
Taking on the History Channel. That's how I knew it was old news.
Good old History Channel. When it's not running Pawn Stars.
Look at the projector.
Oh! Pog!
I love it.
Magikarp is pretty dangerous though.
Yeah, he could turn into a Gyarados at any moment.
Also, he can jump into fucking orbit.
Shh, we don't talk about that.
And
See, now I can put Pokemon in my tags. See, we're on
Alright, if
all around street.
if Magikarp if a
Fortnite.
Magikarp can jump like really fucking high, what's this tail slap like?
Aggressive. It's very aggressive.
I can imagine just like melting your face. Just...
Okay, so for my mecha parts, currently we have a head, torso, arm, leg, tails,
One leg.
no, tail, appendage, wings. What else?
I gotta do one and then I have to go. Let me decide.
Why do you have to go?
Unicorn! Well, one of my other friends wants to go play Fortnite.
Oh God.
Well,
Yes,
Anyway.
the famous game known as Fortnite. Please keep saying significant tags.
horn.
that's what I
You
was
say
saying.
horn.
Horn!
Horn?
Horn!
That's not really a part.
What?
It's more of a
Well,
weapon.
then why is it described as a horn?
It's more of a it's more of a weapon, and I mean, I
No,
Candy.
it doesn't have to be. Oh,
Guess-
It could just be for decoration.
guess I'll put platforms and
Alright, we'll do like goat horn, alright? One goat horn.
not quite what I.
Goku.
On a scale of 1 to Goku, how do you feel this day?
Oh, yeah, can we just strap Goku's?
Strapping Goku's to yourself. That sounds very
Yeah,
bad.
Can we strap some Saiyans to the mech?
We can we
No.
get some AK-47s in the chat.
Wait, I wonder if you could harness the power of a Saiyan in like a railgun.
If you look hard enough and see, I can slap Dragon Ball Z in there now. Boom, making that money.
Bet you could.
That's what I mean.
It-
Like a laser cannon.
No, trust me. I've actually debated on it to bring this full circle and actually justify putting this on the tabletop stream section of Twitch. Not creative. Like I don't know if I should put myself on creative or tabletop RPGs because both kind of work, but everyone tries to make the Dragon Ball system and it'll never fucking work.
Well, no, because it's continuously escalating power levels.
Yeah, no, but I've seen it. Like some people have like tried to like, oh, what's your power level? And just like the maximum is like 1 million. I'm like, how the you balance that. Be like, oh, you can create your Yamcha, you can create your Krillin, or you can create Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God Goku. I'm just like, I feel as though Goku is a little overpowered for this situation.
No.
Alright. Well, have fun.
No, you're not playing Fortnite.
Go play Fortnite. My one follower.
Wait, Slam, there's a game on this game I want to send you a link to.
Okay.
But I can't put it in chat.
Put it PM in.
I've put it in dude.
What?
God damn it.
Second, let me look.
So we wanted to...
See an Asian.
It's a 3D life sandbox game.
Is it VR? Oh, this game! Yo, I know this game actually.
Oh no.
I saw the fucking stats picture, and I'm like, wait a minute, where? Oh yeah, I remember this.
Appendage.
It's like Sims.
It's like Sims, but sex.
God, no. I'm stremming.
You could say sex. Soda Poppin' talking about coming on his own stomach. Well, no, his girlfriend talking about coming on his own stomach.
I have many questions about the logistics of that.
Okay, so she was getting hot and horny, and then she touched this penis, and he immediately came on his belly.
His? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because it made it sound like you were referring to that his girlfriend cummed on her stomach. And I was just like, I have many questions about the logistics of that. I write glorified cyberpunk smut, and even I have questions.
He had 2 dicks, one for her, one for him.
I mean, that's just logistics.
Damn, this thing is more fucking graphic intensive than.
Just stonks.
Yeah.
It's just stonks.
Oh wait, add to wish list. Bet. Please log in. Fuck you.
God damn it.
All right. Well, have fun.
All right. Okay, what should an arsenal okay, let's actually cannot be disarmed. Cannot be disarmed.
God. Actually, I'm not gonna make a mistake like I usually do. Which is, oh, that's fine. It's only a Friday. I'll be fine. And then go to bed late, and then I'm fucked up on the Saturday. So I'm gonna go.
All right,
I am tired.
get out of
And
here.
I will see you tomorrow.
As well.
Wee.
And now we are alone, everyone. Those are my friends, in case you haven't realized. They are very good people. And if you are bored, go to twitch.tv/Slenzip to watch his content, because it's very good. He does better stuff than me. So you may be wondering, what are we doing? We are working on more parts for Granbelm. The appendage parts, pretty much just everything else. So, yeah, these are kind of this little parts that can be added on instead of your base arm. You can put a melee arm there instead. You can still add all of the part variations to it. So yeah, if you want to, you can have a Brute 6 melee arm. But the problem is, you can't have any range weapons on it. Range weapon. We also have the wings category. Like, hey, I want to slap some wings on myself because I think that's fun. So I'm actually going to take these out, but what I'm going to do is Open cockpit, close cockpit. Actually, so the head has 1, 0, and the striker variation. Actually, tactical console. We're going to give you a plus 1d6 to refocus. To the refocus action. So if you want, you can sub out your head for a thing that gives you more things when you're refocus. It gives you oh, your beat die, not best die. Ugh. Let's see. No, No. That's gonna be a weapon. Well, let's see. To the refocus action. Action. The evasion action. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change wings plus 1d6 to the flight action. Pretty much you can run away faster if you have wings. So let's see. You know what would be fun? So let's add a new part variation actually. With ammo storage. Special note, you actually get no slots. That's 5, 10, 20. May reload one section. One section. You load up to one section per combat. One section per combat without consuming an action. You reload up to 2 sections per combat without consuming an action. And I think you can all kind of see where I'm going with this. Pretty much what my idea here is that you can, if you choose to, add in extra mana that you don't have that much of, and you can lose, and the enemy would get effectively, to say, hey, I'm going to get some more, I'm going to get better ammo consumption. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm only going to do 3 of them. Delete 3 rows, so we're going to do 1, 3, and 5. Yeah, I think that works. I think that's a little bit better overall. So we have the focus console. Let's see. Oh, you got no slots on there, but this 1d6 to all grapple actions. 2. Disruptive console. There we go. These may seem a little excessive, but that's kind of the point. Like, these are supposed to be your fun parts that you can kind of screw around with and make your thing. Yeah, that word. Make your ARMANOX your own. And that's what I like. I like it when you make your ARMANOX feel personal. I'm actually going to bump that up to 10. I'm going to bump all the consoles up a little bit. Just because these are really bigger actions. Like, you get the problem with the armor, you actually don't get any slots with this, so that's how I'm going to taking it out. So, let's see. Is there anything else? Actually, that's a good idea. Booster leg. Actually, let me go back to this. Walker legs, floaters, and treads. I'm instead going to change these out for just walker leg. Oh goodness. Walker legs and floaters. And we want to insert a column below. And delete the row. Okay. So we're going to see both of these are going to have one connection. Both of these are going to have one slot. Actually, you're not going to have any slots to buy those, but you're going to get a bonus to 1d6 to the brace action. Plus 1d6 to the shift action. So pretty much you're changing out your base legs for these more advanced legs. You may be saying, why don't I just get... Actually, let's do that. Yeah. See, now I'm running into an issue because we have... You can trade out one of your arms for this. Actually, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump these up to D6, D6, D6. Bump these up to 10 each. Because you get one for the fact, you get one for D4, one for D6. Yeah, that's how I'm going to work with. And these ones, technically, you get +5 for having that. And you also get +5, -5, technically, for this. So that's kind of that's how my math's working out in my head, at least. So can I? We're gonna do this really jank way, and see if this actually works. It does work. Awesome. So we're going to take everything there. Everything's getting very mad at me. So we're going to select everything here. Right click. Format. Where are you? Insert. Where are you? I know you're around here. Data. Yep, create filter. A to Z. A to Z. Data, turn off filter. Now let's see if everything stayed the way it should. Paste unlinked. No, okay. What I can do, that doesn't work. Go like this, Control C. And Control V. Boom. Okay, it's not flawless. Is there any way I can do a... Can I do it in here? No, I don't think there is. I know what I'm trying to do, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is instead the completely janky way. So I'm going to do paste here. And then Control C, insert column right, Control V. So 1d6 to flight action. Oh, yeah, screw it. Are you eliminating? No, nothing's in. Okay. Ugh. Oh, no, that didn't meant to do that. We'll put do and Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V. Right now, I just want to get everything to where it should be. Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V. Didn't mean to do that. Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V. Get all. Delete 2 rows, and now we get to do this part, which we get to do insert row below, Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V. Right click in. Nope. Insert. All right. So row below. We want to put the focus console right there, the tactical console right there, and the disruptive console right up here. And A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we're going to do control there, put you right there, put the grapple arm right there, could have done that a lot quicker, but I did not because I'm dumb. Delete row. And finally, we have to deal with the appendages, in which case the wings are going on the bottom. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T. That means the arsenal platform goes there, tail goes there, and we move up the appendage and the arsenal platform up there. Control X one final time, Control V one final time, and boom diada, we've got this. It just works, everyone. It just works. Technically, if I want to be specific, I put the head up first, but we play things fast and loose here. All of you, I don't know why you're here now, so let's just delete tail. Are we looking at any other parts that could be potentially interesting? Any other parts that could be potentially interesting. So let's take a look. Technically, I could put treads. What would be a good tread? I don't know. I'm probably not going to put it then. Oh, wait a second. I know. So we want to do Control X. Shield arm, arm 5. 1 connection point, 0 slots is plus 1d6 to how do I word that? So actually, no, plus 1d6 to the brace action. So put a 10 there. Actually, no, put a 5 there. No, 10. These are balanced out by the fact that you can't use melee weapons or range weapons, so that's kind of taking out an entire thing for you there. Okay, so let's see, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. So we want to put one right here. We want to row below. Connection points 1, 0 slots. Where are you? Scroll all the way up here, because I think this would be a good addition. Maybe not. Aptitude. Yeah, aptitude would be a good one. I was debating on making it, once a section of Granbelm, but then you'd literally only be able to use it, let's say, like 6 times, and that's not really worth it. But once a chapter, you get multiple chapters per, multiple chapters in the illusion at least per stage of Granbelm. So I think that will be a better compromise there. This is kind of your emergency. Crap. For 10 mana, you slap it on there. Now, mind you, it does take up a connection point to put it on there, so you may have to purchase something like an appendage to do it. So make sure you don't take up a section. Because if you can't connect it, you can't use it. That's also partially why appendages are there. That's actually a good idea. That's a good thing to note, actually. Actually, you know what I'm going to call this? Appendage works. Appendage link. Repair systems. What other actions are there? What other actions can we think of that would be a fun addition to the experience? There's my response. Terrifying botman Alfonzi. Yeah, your way. Piss off. That's my response to that. Piss off. Don't go adding. Don't be, moderating or adding things to my chat. I don't want to be famous. I just want to make games. So we've gotten quite a bit of appendage parts. I feel like we're missing some, but I'm not going to worry about it. So we have all our armor classes. We have all our part variations. So next what I'm going to do is equipment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste it right here, paste unlinked. So here's all our various equipment. Now what I'm thinking about doing is we're going to break this up. We're going to break equipment up. And pretty much the small melee, medium melee, large melee. These are effectively going to be augments by how many slots they take up. Same goes for light or heavy range weapons. The small ones are going to take up 1 slot. Medium's going to take up 2. Actually, small ones are going to say 0.5 maybe. How do I want to do this? Yeah, no, fuck it. Let's do small for 0.5, medium for 1, and large for 2. And we're going to make small melee weapons do, let's say 5 damage. Medium melee weapons obviously are going to do 10 damage, and large melee weapons are going to do 20 damage. Hmm. 15 damage. 5 damage per 0.5. Well, technically, if we're going off that, it would be 20 then. But that's also like a death sentence for like everyone. Thinky. Me no thinky well. But let's see. So what kind of weapons do we want for melee overall? And hello there, Ed and Eddie RPG thing. You've been there the entire time. Why do I instinctually go to Facebook? mecha melee weapons. Give me Hello Battletech Wiki. Let's do it. Let's see. Hatchet. It's a backhoe. Let's. Nope. Okay, so let's do melee weapons. So buzzsaw, that's cool. Whips, cool. Claws are cool. Saw, we already have saws. Flails are cool. Hatchets are cool. Lances are neat. A mace. Duh, we're having a mace. Drillu, because we have to make a Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann reference. Alright. Retract we're gonna do a blade. Literal just spike. What is a talon? Oh, please tell me what is a talon. Please to be cool. Claw, they're claws. They're just claws. God damn it. Why would giant mecha use melee weapons? Because they're cool. That's why. Super mechs with the no, that's a no, we don't want that. Let's go to images. There's got to be something cool in it. So we got our swords, axes, claws. We like claws. Claws are cool. Those are guns. That's hello. That's that Gundam Death Scythe. I guess we can throw in a scythe as well because scythes are cool. That's another lance. Swords. A Jaeger. Shinjaki Jaeger. I'm not even singing the right song. My life's falling apart in case you haven't realized, so. Death Machine. I like. Oh no. Oh no. This is a fur affinity mech, so you know it has to be good. Do we go on the fur affinity? Yeah, we gotta go on the fur affinity. The mecha fur affinity. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right, let's Gabriel Art God. Oh my. He's oh god, he's a commando, everyone. He is a legit commando. Oh no, I can't show that on stream. Hey, stop stealing my thing there. Give me your max, brother. All I want is your max. Oh wow. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh, I want off this ride. There's so many AKs. I'm glad that even in furry land, the Kalishnikov, you know, our good old Russian compatriot weapon, the good old Kalishnikov is still a valid tool to be used. Okay, here's his mechs. Oh wow, he's a fucking gun nut. I love this man. He is a furry gun nut. Yes, we did it, Reddit. We found the furry gun nut. Why are we even here? Why I was looking for mechs, and here I am, looking at someone's fur affinity account, trying to find goddamn mechs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Skip survey. Oh, God, I love it. Oh, man, I love this mech. I love this mech so much. You have no idea. And you know there's a furry in it. I think that's what makes it. I think that's what really sells it to me. I do like getting onto heavy mech, helping other squads to refill supplies. So it's a little supply mech, and oh god, like you have to stand in there. God, that would be a death trap. Oh, I love it. What's this tank look like? Big barrel cannon. I love it. That's a furry too. Oh my god. I love this man already. Can I get... Oh my goodness. It's like 5 years ago he made all these tanks. Oh my goodness, I love this guy. Yeah, no, screw Granbelm for a bit. We're looking at furry commandos artwork. Oh my. Yeah, no, this guy just really likes guns. I see nothing wrong with this man. I'm not a commando myself, but I always respect people who are like really into guns. Wow. Yeah, you can see all the weird furry stuff here. Oh god. Yeah, no, and mind you, these are like guns. Like this some guy who really likes drawing guns, so he just drew a bunch of guns, and he's also a furry. Oh man, is this his most recent one? This is literally to like yesterday he uploaded this. This is just something he found in the workshop. I love it. Oh my god, this man is a beautiful star creature, and I want to protect him. Oh my gosh, look at all these guns. This is 4 years ago. This is 4 years ago he made this. Oh, I love this man. Okay, we got distracted a little bit there by me losing my mind when it came to guns, but that's fine. So here are going to be all our melee weapons, and they're going to come in a small, large, small, medium, and large variety. Pretty much the smaller pretty much for size is the smaller something is. It takes smaller something is equals less slots, less damage. Well, this thing only have one slot, so you want to buy more slots possibly, or increase the amount. So why would you do that? Unless we do more damage? Pretty much the heavier weapons you get, the more damage they do, and the more... Yeah, we'll do with that. So size is pretty much less mana, less damage, larger equals more mana, more damage. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's not perfect, but it's kind of the idea that you want to buy your large... actually do... Yeah, we'll do 5 ranges of this. So, roughly speaking, your minis are going to be about 5 mana, smalls are going to be 10, mediums are going to be 15, larges are going to be 20, massives are going to be 25. And we'll say you can... let's see. We'll get that stage 1, stage 1, stage 2. Stage 2, and we'll get massives at stage 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to select all these, we're going to hit backspace, we're going to do doot. And we'll Control C, Control V, and make everything go away here. So mini melee. Small melee, medium melee, large melee, massive melee. Oh gosh, welcome to the wonderful world of... Oh baby, that's my back. Oof. Let's see. So we're going to do 5, 10, that should, 15, 25, 1, insert a column to my right. I said why don't I just do that? Stage 1, 1, 2. Actually, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. So you're not going to get the larger melee weapons until a little bit later on. Actually, yeah, that works. Damage is going. You're going to get a +0 there. So actually, I'll just type in 0. You're going to go +5, 10, 15, and 20. That's going to be our, what's my current damage numbers? 3, 5, 7, increasing it by variations of 2. Yeah. Yeah, that works. So now we get to do this part, which is going to be amusing, to say the least, which I get to say, so actually, 2 slots. Okay, I'm going to switch over to a new one, just because that one's kind of anarchy. So here's these. We're going to say these are going to take up 2 slots, roughly. And this one's going to take up 0.5 slots. So, do equipment. Let's actually do this method. I think this might do a little bit better. It'll make the size of the weapon reflect the... And then you actually purchase it from here. So let's... Oh, goodness. Control C, Control V... Acha caramba. My back snapping in paces. If you ever wonder what I'm doing, I'm literally just like responding. I'm just looking at my main little screen here of making sure everything isn't broken horrifically. Which most likely everything probably is. I just don't notice it because I'm me. And that's how we roll here at the Notepad add-on streams. We don't play by any rules, otherwise known as we have no idea what the hell we're doing, and we're all winging it. So, okay, so buzzsaw. So let's think about damage. How do we want to do damage? So overall, or maybe this is a good idea, and just add more of our simple idea like this. Part of me wants to go either way. Okay, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to Control C, take you over to sheet 3, put you right here. Delete everything there. We're going to shift everything over there. Pretty much what the advantage of using a melee weapon over a ranged weapon is that you have more, your damage output's more consistent. That's the appeal, you could say. Is you're not dealing you know, you may be dealing 5, 10, 15 damage with your range weapons, or you're going to be dealing like 5. So it's kind of your decision of how you want to do that. It's kind of the melee is going to do consistent damage, while not melee is going to do a little bit more inconsistent. So if we refer back to this, this is our current damage numbers. So I'm going to bump this up a little bit. So if we go off our current math, it would look like this. So just increase of 2 each time. But if we do start at 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, that does mean with like bigger weapons, you'd just be incentivized to go straight for the bigger weapon, unless you do something to mitigate that. Let's say slots 3, 2, 1, 1.5. Yeah. That increased it by 3, 8, 11, 14, 17. No, that doesn't quite work. Probably no one's even in the chat to even talk about it with. But if anyone is, feel free to say something so you can help me with math here, because math makes my head hurt. So let's think. If we're looking at damage here, looking at our damage numbers. You want these to obviously be big, because you're going to have to purchase additional slots to even think about using a massive weapon. So let's do 20 here. So 3, 5, 3, 6, 12, 24. No, can't double it. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 damage. That's a lot of damage. Mostly when you're looking at our average health amounts are going to be a lot lower because of the featherweights. No, that's not. I don't think that's going to work. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Me. But on the other hand, you have to buy additional slots. So it's kind of that thing with massive weapons, is that you're purchasing additional slots for the sake of being able to do that massive amount of damage. But that's pretty much going to be your only weapon, and you can just endlessly try to disable that. You can endlessly attempt to keep disabling that single part. That would be your strategy against someone with a massive weapon. Unless I had a special rule and effectively say you can only attack once every turn, pretty much once every other turn with the thing. But that's all you would need to do, is attack once every... Let's think. Let's try to get you up to 20 damage. That's our goal right now. So 4, 8, 12, 6. Yeah, 4, 12, 8, 12, 16, 20. I think that works. 4, 8, 12. I'm actually going to try to bump that up a little bit, just because the... Make it 5? No. No, I think this works. So you're paying the 5 extra mana to get 4 extra damage, and you have to use two slots here, which a majority of weapons you wouldn't be able to do. Even your dedicated melee armor, you have to buy a rank of geometric to even think about using that. So that works. I think that works. So what do the various pieces of equipment do? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go a little longer here today. I want to get weapons done. My goal was actually try to get the Granbelm done by the end of the week, but that didn't quite happen. So here we are, thinking about stuff. So let's actually just do special notes. So it kind of depends on whatever piece of equipment you're working with. Let you add some cool stuff to it. Let's do that. Let's see if this idea works. Welcome to, there we go. So buzzsaw. If I were to have a buzzsaw, what would I want my buzzsaw to do? This is why we don't do that. This is why we create filters, everyone. Create filter. A to Z. Turn off filter. So, if we had a blade, what would we want our blade to do? Oh, someone's actually in here. Look, everyone. You have an anonymous capybara. Probably doesn't even know we're streaming. Here, you know what? Here, let me see if I can scare this man to death. No, let's not scare the man to death. This would be far more amusing. Say, hey, whoever was anonymous capybara, you're on stream. You're famous now, everyone. Isn't it good to be famous? Famous Twitch streamer Pan Anon who streams for a grand total of like no one every day. It's great. I love it. Where was I? Actions in combat. Oh my god. You know what I'm going to do? Follow through strike. I'm going to augment follow through strike for a couple of these. Follow through damage to 2 sections of the ARMANOX. And they do not need to be connected. Oh, that basically follow through strike. Character to immediately enter a grapple after the attack. I'm going to take out Spike and actually going to replace it with a shield. No, that's dumb. No, I like it. Cannot use follow through strike. And that's the thing with shields. You can't use your follow through strike at all. But anytime you want during combat, if you're going to get hit by something, you can say, I'm going to use shield now. I'm going to cancel the next piece of damage from any source. You still lose your combo, mind you. You're still going to lose your combo, but you have the ability to do that extra little bit. So let's see. Buzzsaw, you're striking them and you're kind of sawing into them. Lance doesn't seem right. I don't know what I want to do with Lance. Okay, wait a second. If I want to lance someone, if I'm in a giant mecha and I want to lance someone, let's lance someone through. Okay, wait, I know. Follow through strike ignores brace. Does not attack two sections. So if you see someone who's built with a lot of brace, you just lance them. I'll take out. And replace it with drill because that's a lot cooler. Drills are cool, guys. I don't know if you've gotten that. Whips are kind of redundant. Actually, flails are kind of redundant. You can just fluff whips that way. So adds action. Embed. Embed. The character embeds their weapon into the target, dealing melee damage. Normally. So pretty much the idea with the hatchet is that you could say, okay, I want to attack them, and you're going to do damage normally, but you, as a hatchet, you don't want to do that. As with a hatchet, what you want to say is, I want to embed the target. I want to slam my axe down into their arm and follow them. And since it's embedded, they can't take it out. they're forced to pretty much that next turn deal more damage. So they have to kind of reason that out in their own head and be like, all right, do I, oh, well, I could take a little bit of damage on my arm, but can I deal with the damage next turn? You're pretty much adding a bleed effect with the hatchet. That's kind of your catch. It's actually with the mace. Follow through strike lowers the target's combo by 1 step. Yeah, you're pretty much stunning them out of there. Scythe. Oh. Allows the character to attack 2 targets normally. Pretty much you're doing 2 attacks technically to 2 separate targets. You're pretty much doing this huge wide arc with your giant scythe of coolness to rip someone a new asshole. Blade, actually, what I'm going to say is which part is struck by the weapon. So that's your advantage of using a blade. Is you can say with your blade, I am going to attack this. I'm going to attack this person. I'm going to attack this part with my sword because I am cool and I can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this right here. And yeah, this looks disgusting. It's going to be a pain in the ass to actually format properly. Go away, prelim notes. I'm done with you now. Paste on links. Oh, God, you look awful. Please stop being the way that you are. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me just... Oh, my goodness. Oh, please. Let me just grab you and let me just extend you all the way out here. Ugh, why are you the way that you are? Doink. No, I didn't mean hit bulleted list. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Table properties. We want to do center, middle, black 75 points. Table properties. Actually, let me see, because I can do this. Doink. So what we want to do is select everything, control table properties, 1.0 and 0.22. That wasn't right, was it? No, it was not. Okay. Two. I'm going to bump it up to 3, and that should work, so I'm going to do that. Perfect. There you go. You look beautiful. Beautiful. so let's make you. Mind you, these aren't even in the main document yet, so this is going to look so much worse when it gets in here, and I get to lose my goddamn mind there. So, yeah, I think this works pretty well. Do we have any... No, I don't believe we have any additional ones. So let's see, we've been streaming for about an hour and a half, roughly. So, let's see. Follow through strike. No, cannot. Yeah, we got some ammo storage. Okay. You know what? Screw it. We are going to do range weapons as well. So, as of right now, we have range weapons, artillery, and cannons. So, range weapons, I'm going to just change the shooters. Shooters, artillery, cannons. So, if we go back to our second sheet, overall, you're supposed to have a lot of shooters, be able to shoot a lot of them at once. Artillery, you have a lot less. You're doing a lot of bigger shots that do 2 times damage. Pretty much you're doing 2d8 or 2d4. While cannons just do 1 big shot. Alright, so let's... Let's do indirect fire, direct fire, swarm fire. So how do we want to portray this? Alright. So if you actually give me a second, I gotta use gentleman's quarters. I'm back and alive. Maybe. I don't know. So, let's see. We're working on this. Now, actually I had an epiphany. We're going to change out artillery for instead of missiles. And we're going to do indirect fire with this. So with missiles, the idea we're going to do is lots of delayed damage. Cannons is 1 big piece of damage, while shooters is lots of little damage. So probably we're going to adopt the same idea as we did here. So we're instead going to break it up into this copy. Actually, we'll just move it down here because I'm incredibly lazy. So we're going to hit the doink button. Break it up into lights, heavies, and point defense. Actually, here what we can do is point defense, light, heavy. So mana cost, we're going to do 5, 10, 15 for right now at least. And for point defense, we're only going to use D4s. For light, we're going to use D6s. Heavy, we're going to use D10s, D8s. We're also going to add super heavies, which are going to cost 20. And our base die is going to be D10. Our super heavies take up 2 slots, 1, 1. Point defense only takes up 0.5. So you may be wondering, but Notepad add-on, I have 1 slot. Yes, that means you can have 2 guns in there that do the exact same thing. So, for our list of things, we're going to draw this here. Hit Control-C and paste it down here. We're instead going to use, very simply, if we go back here, missiles, cannons, shooters. Missiles, cannons, shooters. It's disgusting, I know. Don't worry. I guess I can see what I can do about artillery. Each of these are going to do something special. Bite me. Oh god, I've hit all the wrong buttons. I just want to hit delete. So, type, and special. So, missiles, as we've kind of put down here, are going to be lots of delayed damage. So, we go here. We're going to scroll all the way up. How do we want to do this? Oh. Adds action, fire payload. No. How do I want to do this? Oh. So that's what it pretty much. You say I'm going to attack you with missiles. You're going to roll all your damage. And that's what you're going to be doing to them. However, you may be saying that doesn't seem very useful. The idea, mind you, is that you're not supposed to hit them right away. You're supposed to bait them. You're supposed to say like, yeah, I'm not going to hit you right now. I'm going to hit you next turn. Yeah, we're going to do it's only going to do D4 plus D10 damage. It's not going to do that much. But you didn't envision it all. You didn't invade. Or I'm going to eat all your evasion with another attack before then. Or I'm going to get my friend to eat all your evasion with their, bunch of little shots, and then I'm going to pop you in the face, and then I'm going to laugh. Laugh a lot, because you're dumb, and I hit you for everything. And that you also kind of want to do point defense, so you can get a lot of missiles. So cannons. So, actually, let's see. Move 1 step. So technically, the best you can get if you're a increase damage die by 1 step. How do I want to do this? Okay, actually. Reduce damage by 1 step, but roll 1d6. How that connects. So pretty much, for example, if you have point defense, actually roll d6 per slot. Roll slot d6s. We'll do slot d6. Number of missiles that connect. So pretty much you're not doing a lot of damage with them, but you have the potential to do a lot. So if you have super heavy missiles, for example, you're doing d8 damage with them. Yeah, you're doing d8, d8 damage per one, but you're also doing, 2d6 number of missiles. So you might be doing a crap ton of damage, or you're going to be doing no damage. It's kind of the push-pull there, so not perfect, but increase damage by 1 step. I target a specific part of the enemy. Shooters have as many slots. What do I end up calling those? I gotta double check that. Scroll all the way down. Illusions Realm. Set pieces. Target specific set piece. Character or any character located in the set piece takes damage. Roll d6. D6 per slot used. Ooh, D4. D4 per slot used. Determine number of missiles. Which strike? So for shooters, technically, if you have point defense shooters, you can have a 4 in there, and you do 44 damage. Like, that's not a bad thing. You still have to buy all of them. That's kind of that's the drawback of shooters, that you have to still purchase them. And it's like, thinking like, oh, I can slap two shooters per light section, so I'm going to do 2d6, right? That's pretty good deal. But it's also going to cost you 20 mana to even do that. And considering, depending on which part you have and where you're sectioning it, putting it, your parts may be, your expenses may get a little heavy. So I think that works. I like the compromise when it comes to the artillery. I think that works. I think that works the way I want it to. Pretty much you're targeting set pieces and just bombing everything that you don't like there. You're like, okay, everything in this general vicinity is going to die, but you get less options there, but you also get more diddly bips. And that's the official term as well, diddly bips. Delete 5 rows. Specific. Missiles. Now, you could argue that missiles are a little bit broken, and I would not blame you, depending on if you get like super heavy missiles, because you're automatically going to be doing a lot of damage with those. But that's kind of the risk reward, and that's kind of the thing that I want, is players to feel rewarded for choosing something, and kind of have that risk reward of, do I want to risk it, do I not want to risk it. So ranged weapon time. And it's not like you can't have a melee weapon and these, or like a bunch of cannon, 2 cannons and a bunch of shooters. Like, you can mix and match all these. Like, that's the biggest thing. You can mix and match all of these together to do whatever you really want with it. Okay. So I think we got weapons roughly sorted out. So weapons work. And enchantment die. Let me just re-review what enchantment do exactly, because the idea in my head is one thing, but the idea that fundamentally magical, allowing pups to perform amazing feats and execute dangerous stunts. Enchantment ability is tied to an open slot and allows the ARMANOX to tap into their magical reserves at die equal to the mana spent to a specific action. It's just blocking an action or adding just a little bit more defense in the heat of battle. Tied to a specific action when the action is used. You add that die to the total pool, regardless of the beat. Okay, yeah, I think this works pretty well. I think the idea here is effectively you're tying it to a specific action and you just get to add it, but as you can tell, it's pretty expensive for what you're getting, and you are consuming a slot. And that's one of the big, that's kind of where the economy is building around, is the slots. Is that you can have a lot, you can be really powerful, but if you don't have the slots to do it in, you're not doing too hot. So let's actually do a quick check. So we actually want to do apply normal text. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Sometimes when you update normal text, it tends to break everything in tables because it reads this as normal text and it will start making horrible decisions and everyone will feel sad and you want to kill yourself. So, fun. Take it from me, everyone. Don't do that. The ARMANOX's basic sections are composed of a head, parentheses, actually a head, torso, arm, 2 arms, 2 legs. And ARMANOX may choose to substitute these basic parts for appendages, which give specific bonuses. And specific bonus to actions or abilities normally available. Normally available. Advanced section part. Armor class and the ARMANOX. So we're actually going to do heading 2. Basic ARMANOX sections. Yep, we're going to use headings this time, everyone, because headings save lives. Armor class and ARMANOX. and ARMANOXes. ARMANOX section, armor class, and the ARMANOX. So your base one, if you choose to absolutely spend no mana on creation, you're going to have one head, one torso, two arms, two legs, all of which are going to be featherweight, and you can add a grand total of, 25 durability. You're going to have -1 slot. You're pretty much going to be fucking hopeless. Like, fun fact, you are going to be absolutely hopeless at life. But you don't want to do that. In addition to concentrated by adding it as an appendage. We're going to bump that up to 12. Ooh. Oh, God. All right, so part variation. Part variation and the ARMANOX. I'm so close to getting this done. I'm so close to getting this done. It's like after I should be like getting ready for bed, but screw that. I want to keep going. Because I'm so close to being done with this. I just want to keep going. Give me your power, chat. Welcome to the wonderful world of fucking game design. Each ARMANOX is a reflection of the user's soul. A part of them at a fundamental level, which means that each part of it is unique and tied to the power, tied to the magical energy of the participant. Each section may be modified by any number of part variations below. The bonus only affects the section in question. I should change out the section variation, shouldn't I? Section. The section variations below only affects the section in question. God, section, that's such a weird word, and I hate it. Don't worry, I'm just going into my section to get my sections of things ready for my section. Ugh. Ugh. Things I do for this game, I swear. So let's see. We have our striker variations, we have our brute variations, armored variations, animal variations, geometric, ammo storage. Yep, we have an ammo storage, and weapons of war and carnage. Ooh, can I do this? This is going to let me get away with this. Ooh, I want to do it so badly. Yeah, screw it. Let's do this. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. No, it's going to be so awkward looking. the graphic designer in me is just like, no. No, Notepad, you can't do this to yourself. Weapons and war. Weapons and war and carnage. One wish. Not war was blood. Destruction and Granbelm are one and the same. Participants will have to arm themselves to wage their deadly dance in the illusion. There are melee weapons and ranged weapons. Melee weapons strike a single section. While ranged weapons have the ability to strike multiple sections. Weapon damage is determined by the opponent, by the target usually, depending on the actions taken. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to give a brief overview of combat because where this is, it's before the actual conflict setting. So I want conflict to be its own thing, so range can be distributed on it. Alright. Is determined by the target, depending on the actions taken. Melee weapons can only strike a single location, often, while ranged weapons can be targeted at multiple sections. Do I add a space? Yes, I do. Point defense, range weapons. Perfecto. Perfecto. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it, cousin. It's beautiful. This also means that I can go all the way up here. Do I have any? I do have you, I guess. Are you going to allow me to paste you somewhere? Yeah, I'll paste you right there. Oh god, please don't do that. Do anything other than what you just did there, picture. We want to center. Oh my god, all of these tables look disgusting. But it works, so I don't want to touch it because I'm scared it'll break if I do. Let's see, we want to... We'll slap enchantments right here. Enchantment! Enchantments. Magical flow. The ARMANOX. If you haven't noticed it, I'm trying to keep a nice rhythm there because I feel that's always important when you have things like this. Oh god. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I have back issues. And it's like my back is crunching in on itself often. And I know you can't hear it, but I can feel anytime I like shift my shoulder back, it goes crickety crack in my back and it's awful, and I'm actually going to the doctor for it in like 2 days. So leave me a crickety crack in the back in the back in the chat. Because I'm a rap god now, apparently. Awesome. Oh god, that reminds me I have to do zero rows again. No. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we did all this. There's a lot of tables. I feel like I should add pictures, but I don't know what pictures to add. Mechs with guns. Big mechs, big guns. Boom, boom. Yes, yes. Boom, smash. Actually, can we get a Metal Gear in here? Ooh. Mechs with guns. Anime, you know you're doing something right. That's not a mech. That's not a mech. That's definitely not a mech. What is this shit? That's Overwatch. That's dead game. That's an anime girl. I don't want anime girls. I want giant mechs. Is it that hard to ask for? Is just giant mechs with guns in anime? Titanfall. Let's do Gear Krieg. Let's get some Gear Krieg artwork in this. Not quite what I'm looking for. Not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, I know. I know where we have to go. We have to go to a dark place, otherwise known as traditional games. Mecha. Is Mecha Monday still around? Oh god, I didn't mean to click on you. Let's see. What do we... Votums, maybe? Yeah, this is what we're doing on stream now. We're going on 4chan so I can find some fucking artwork. Hello, Payload Anon. You're not quite what I'm looking for. It's Sundowner. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. That's 40k. That's 40k night. Not what I'm looking for. Titanfall, Titanfall. It's always Titanfall. I like the look of Titanfall. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy it, but I've used Titanfall quite a bit. Maybe this one? Are you gonna load? Let's try Rift's power. Rift's mecha. Rifts. I've talked about Rifts before, but Rifts is like my favorite like tabletop game of all time because it's so dumb. It manages to loop back around into being completely awesome by being as stupid as physically goddamn possible. It is like every teenage boy's wet dream, and I love it. Because I am, at heart, a teenage boy. A lot of these are power armor. That's not quite what I'm looking for. I also don't believe the Coalition Tolkien never fell. Hashtag my Tolkien. My Tolkien. Even though dog boys are based, and I love dog boys. Not even a furry, I just really like their entire, like, shtick. Yeah, there we go. It has plenty of guns on it. It looks kind of metal. Heh, get it? Metal. Because he's made of metal. Please laugh. Please clap. I'm Jeb Bush. Don't worry. I'm LARPing as Jeb Bush now. God. See, now I can put political in the stream, and no one can get mad at me. Because if we're going off what people have been saying, apparently everything is political, including games, especially games. Everything is political. It's like, stop it, please. I don't want this. I don't want this dance anymore. I don't want to be political anymore. We got rifts. Cool. We got enchantments. So let's do magic mecha. Yeah, welcome to my life. I'm just like, let's search for anime images that aren't too fat. Oh god, no. No, no, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna even... Goodbye, Notepad. Now, look. Now you all get to suffer with me. Look, why is this a thing? Oh, God. First we found Gun Furry, now we're finding Mecha Ponies. This is a cursed day, my friends. This is a goddamn cursed day. Oh, what the fuck? Why are there so many goddamn ponies? No. What is this? But why? Why are there so much? Like, if there's just, like, a few images, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But no, there's a lot of images of this. But why? But why, though? I hate this. I severely despise all of this. Ah. Alright. Oh, God. Come on. Just give me a mecha with giant magic circle. Maybe if I type in mecha with magic circle. Magical girl. Hey, look, everyone, it's Granbelm, the exact game we're working on. And oh, that's absolutely cursed. That's double cursed. That's real cursed. That's not quite what I was... It's not what that's definitely not what I was looking for. Come on, I just want magic mix. It's that hard. Magic mecha mechs. Let's have magic mechs. Oh, okay. All right, it's all coming together now. It's not coming together. Everything's falling apart. Please God help. There's more ponies. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're not doing this. We're not doing this right now. My brain's about to explode. Okay, let's... Oh God, why are there so many ponies? Why are there so many ponies? Why are ponies popular? I have never understood unless, like, you know what we need in this situation? I think we need some ponies. It's like, no, we never did. We never did need ponies, but here we are in this cursed existence. Oh God. Oh God. I'm actually going to delete this. Oh, wait. Finally designed a color scheme and fluff for the ARMANOX. Oh, we want to call capital ARMANOX. Heading 2. Fluff forum. Fluff is miscellaneous information that separates your ARMANOX from others. Each ARMANOX starts with one piece of fluff about them. So we're going to have to redo Azure Rose. That's going to be pretty obvious, but so let's... Okay, everything should be working. So we go down to Soul, add all of these. Everything looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what I like to see. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to hit the magic button up here that makes all my problems go away and watch my entire life explode. All right, there we are. We added a lot of sections for the arm and ARMANOX, weapons, war, and carnage. There we go. Yeah, we want to keep the beats steady. We want to keep the same... I forgot what the exact term was, but it's a literary term to keep... Yeah, ARMANOX, 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 ARMANOX. Let's see. So that's pretty much wrapping that up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the stream here. If you've had fun, please follow. We've been streaming for about 2 hours now. And overall, I think we got a lot done. We wrapped up weapons. We wrapped up ARMANOX creation pretty much. And what are we going to do tomorrow? So tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some cleaning. And what do I mean by cleaning? Cleaning is I'm going to go through the entire document one more time and just make sure everything looks right and everything's pretty. And generally what we're also going to be doing is making a sample character. Well, not really a sample character, a sample mech, a sample ARMANOX. After that, though, after I kind of get everything finished off there, we'll do, again, our final wrap-up, make sure everything looks exactly the way it should be, and then I'm probably going to start moving on to the next project, which I don't know what the next project's going to be yet. If we look actually at our things Notepad wants to do, thanks Mecha Monday, always helpful. And one day, actually, oh yeah, I should note, scroll up. So I actually added 2 things up here. Well, technically I added 3. My ERP game, I changed from this ERP thing to Project Eros. And we have Project Tactics, a skirmish war game RPG hybrid. Lean more from the Final Fantasy Tactics rather than Tactics over directly, but combat would be a bit larger scale than a simply 3 to 5 man party. And Project Tank, a game about being a crew in a larger machine, hence a tank. The characters forced to work together as well as manage their vehicle to successfully get the full result out of it. I think that might, it's 2 of those games that people like, this would be really fun to make, but no one really knows how to do it, so I've said, fuck it, I'll do it, because I'm me, and a masochist. Alright, so we have 2 here for April, technically. We have Monster Girl Adventures and Notepad Exalted, but I will actually ask around and see if anyone wants me to work on something else. Oh, but most likely I'll be working on Monster Girl Adventures and then into Notepad Exalted, which I may even change. I don't know yet. I still kind of going back and forth on how I want to handle this. My big ones are this one, Notepad Exalted, as well as Tabletop. Notepad Tabletop Universe, because I don't quite know if I want to make them their own thing yet, or I want to kind of do its own thing there. So, I'll think about it, but most likely we'll be working on Monster Girl Adventures next time, and I get to play around the trying not to get banned off Twitch rule. So have fun with that, everyone. So thank you all for watching, if you have been watching. Leave me a follow. I usually stream every night around usually 7 to 8 Eastern Standard Time, USA. And I do upload all my streams eventually to YouTube. Just look up Notepad add-on or SPRUG Workshop there, and you'll get to see me there with all of my streams. But thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Goodbye.